Parents, family members and friends, faculty and staff of Spalding High School, a special thank you to Mr. James Westbury, our Board of Education Chairman, and Mr. Pete Graham, our Board of Education Vice Chairman, and all family, friends, and community people who are here. We're so glad that you're here, and we welcome you to this night to honor our students. I'd like to offer a special thank you to the honors/graduation committee members that worked so hard on this program. Ms. Bucky Eubanks, Ms. Chris Ahrens, Mr. Daniel Stansberry, Dr. Tisha Waller, and also to Ms. Weiss and her committee who provided the lovely refreshments. I know she's still out there, and I think if we clap, she can probably hear us, so let's give her a round of applause. At this time, would you please stand for the presentation of the colors by the SHS ROTC Color Guard, Cadets Ron Goins, Kiara McCrary, Brittany Combs, and Jaleesa Geiger. And please remain standing for the singing of the National Anthem by Spalding High School chorus members. Thank you, students. Thank you. You may be seated. And now it is with great pleasure that I introduce to you our esteemed leader, our principal, Mr. Darrell Jeffcoat.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Spalding High School, I would also like to say welcome to our Honors Night program. Students, we're very proud of your accomplishments this year. Parents, family, loved ones, thank you for the support of your students. We're here tonight to condense a whole year's worth of achievement into about an hour and a half. That's hard to do. The students, first and foremost, I want you to hear from me a solid thank you for a job well done. In this day and age, it's not easy to put academics and your schoolwork first and foremost in your lives during your school day. We certainly appreciate the example you set for yourselves, your family members, our school, and our community. Thank you for what you do and what you mean for Spalding High School. Have a good evening.
Good evening. I'm pleased to have the opportunity to share tonight's inspirational message. Each year, I ponder over the right words to share and the right thing to say. This year, after several jots and rewrites, someone shared a poem with me just today that touched me. The poem is entitled Autobiography, and it reads as so. Chapter 1. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm hopeless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. Chapter 2. I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe it. I'm in the same place. But it isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. Chapter 3. I walk down the street. There is a hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. I still fall in. It's a habit. My eyes are open. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Chapter 4. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. Chapter 5. I walk down another street. This poem, like all pieces of literature, can be interpreted in many different ways. It made me think of the choices that we must make each day of our lives. You all have made the choice to take charge of your academic future. You're making the right choice in your academic career, and it is for you that we honor you tonight. We honor you for your diligence, your hard work, and your service to Spalding High School. Each of you is laying the foundation to a successful, happy ending to your autobiography. I urge you to continue to do the things that have gotten you here tonight. Continue to study, continue to prepare, continue to give your 100%. Let your autobiography be a book of success. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you all here again next year to be recognized for the Honors Night celebration. Thank you. We will now have our departmental awards. Ms. Yvonne Reed will come forward and award those students for career technology and agricultural education.
It's my pleasure to be able to announce the awards for the CTAE department. For Outstanding Student Business Essentials, Amber Piercy. Outstanding Student Legal Environmental Business, David Bishop. Introduction to Culinary Arts, Victoria Peoples. Outstanding Student, Introduction to Healthcare Science, Mackenzie Dallas. Allocations to Therapeutic Services, Madison Stansel. Career and technical student organizations are primarily based in high schools. The purpose of the organization is to develop leadership and technical skill competencies through a program of motivation, awareness, and recognition. This year, we've had several students who competed at the regional and state level in both Skills USA for construction and HOSA for healthcare. The following students placed at either regional or state level in their organization. Skills USA Region Competition, 3rd place Masonry, Skylar Heron. Skills USA, 3rd place Carpentry, Chris Conaway. In the HOSA Regional Competition, 5th place Clinical Nursing, Bethany Flournoy. HOSA Regional Competition, 2nd place Clinical Nursing, Walker Spivey. HOSA 1st place Clinical Nursing Regional Competition, Madison Stansel. HOSA state competition winners. Following regional competition, students were able to go on and compete at the state level. For 5th place in clinical nursing was Kelsey Woodall. She also placed 6th at regions. Fourth place clinical nursing at state competition was Madison Stansel. HOSA state competition, 3rd place, clinical nursing, is Walker Spivey. Walker will also be going on to compete at national level in Tennessee this summer. State officers are student ambassador leaders and role models for student organizations. In order to fulfill the important responsibility of serving members and advancing their student organizations, state officers are required to attend meetings, hold presentations, and perform specific leadership duties for their state. This year, I'm proud to say that Spalding High has a state officer who performs all of the above duties with high standards of etiquette and professionalism. For HOSA Future Healthcare Professionals, this award goes to Georgia State Reporter Caitlin Evans. It is now my pleasure to reintroduce Janet Kurthra with the Fine Arts Awards.
Before I do the Fine Arts Award, is Christian Blackman here? Christian, you received the Skills USA Region Competition second place in residential wiring, and your piece of paper got stuck to another piece. We're so sorry. One day look at me and say, I cannot believe you get paid to do your job. Don't get any ideas, Mr. Jeffcoat, but I just love my job. I wish that each of you could come one day and spend it with the Fine Arts Department. There is stuff going on in art and band and chorus and drama, and we're so excited to recognize these outstanding artistic students. In the area of art, the Art 1 Award goes to Aaron Ragsdale. Aaron is at home painting. The Art 1 Award also goes to Mary Chesnowski. The Advanced Art Award, Mr. Tico Stinson. Advanced Art Award, Dakota Hall. AP Studio Art Award, Tanner Howell. Also, AP Studio Art Award, Jacob Wallace. We have 3 band students who are receiving awards tonight. Outstanding concert band member, Joshua Barkley. Outstanding symphonic band member, Mary Sequoia. And outstanding percussion member, Alexis Caldwell. In chorus, the outstanding beginning chorus student is Mr. Jacob Joyner. The outstanding intermediate chorus student, Sandy Davis. And the outstanding advanced chorus student, Miss Bailey Harville. The following students participated in the District 6 High School Honor Chorus, and as I call your name, if you will just come on stage and then we will give you your awards. If you are here, Morgan Caldwell, Jamie Stubelt, Natalie Mathis, Taylor Lyles, Jacob Joyner, Beth Kirby, Katie Lynch, Bailey Harville, Mary Owen Howell, Omar Mullins, and Janice Lynch. Janice Lynch also participated in the Spivey Hall 2012 High School Choir at Clayton State. And Beth Kirby participated in the Georgia Music Educators Association All-State Chorus in Savannah in February of this year. The Outstanding Student Oral and Written Communication, that is speech, award goes to Miss Mary Ellen Cole. And the Outstanding Theater Arts Fundamentals Award goes to Ms. Kimyon Few. And the Outstanding Advanced Acting Award goes to Ms. Abby Argo. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce Miss Elise Kona, who will present the Foreign Language Awards.
Good evening. Guten Abend. Bonsoir. All right. All right. I have 2 Latin awards this evening. Outstanding Student in Latin 1, James Ogletree. And Outstanding Student for Latin 2, Corianne Garberson. Moving on, Outstanding Student for German 1, Miss Cindy Riggle. Outstanding Student in German 2, Miss Emily Beeland. And last but not least, Spanish. Outstanding Student for Spanish 1, Portland Ewing. At the Casa, I see. Outstanding Student Spanish 2, David Bishop. Outstanding Student Spanish 3, May Melton Geiger. Vámonos. And finally, Outstanding Student in AP Spanish, Mr. Daniel Blake.
Algebra Student of the Year is Constance Bates. outstanding student in accelerated coordinate algebra, Ivan Lopez. Our Math 2 Student of the Year, Brandon Bostwick. Our Accelerated Math 2 Student of the Year, Henry Hart. Math 3 Student of the Year, Cole Patterson. Our Accelerated Math 3 Student of the Year, Katie Sutton. And now I would like to introduce Coach Janella Green, who will present the Physical Education Awards.
Good evening. It's my pleasure to present to you the Physical Education Awards tonight. Most Outstanding Personal Fitness Student, Joshua Barker. Most Outstanding Personal Fitness Student, Amber Golden. Most Outstanding Health Student, Ryan Smith. Most Outstanding Health Student, Alicia Jordan. Most Outstanding Weight Training Student, Rodney Jackson. And the last one, Most Outstanding Weight Training Student, Jake Jeffco. And now I introduce to you Command Sergeant Major Gunner as he presents the JROTC.
Good evening. Normally it takes me about 10 minutes to get over being nervous when I have to come up here, so bear with me, please. That's why I'm not a comedian. Okay. On behalf of Colonel Sylvester, First Sergeant Bow, it's an honor for me to be here tonight to present these awards to three of our finest cadets. First of all, our Superior Cadet 11th, 9th grade, goes to Cadet Michael Eppinger. Our Superior Cadet 11th, 10th grade, goes to Cadet Capricia Jackson. Our Superior Cadet Lat 3 Junior goes to Cadet Allison McNeely. Cadet McNeely was also named as our battalion commander for next year. Now it's my pleasure to introduce from the Science Department, Miss Denise O'Brien.
Good evening. It's an outstanding privilege to give these awards each year. It gives me a preview of the students yet to come to my classes, and it renews my hope that Griffin and Spalding schools are ready to give students that science and technology that they need to succeed in today's world. Our first award goes to our outstanding student for physical science, Austin Dunn. Our outstanding student in honors physical science is Ivan Lopez. Our outstanding student in biology, Aaron Dotterly. Our outstanding student in honors biology, Henry Hart. Our outstanding chemistry student, Summer Hollingsworth. Ms. Aarons to come forward and present this award for our outstanding student in honors chemistry, Ms. Katie Sutton. I'm proud to present the award to our outstanding honors physics student, Ms. Lydia Clement. I'd like to have Ms. Aarons come forward again and present our outstanding student in AP Chemistry. The award goes to Emma Johnston. Our outstanding student in AP Biology, Drew Johnson. And our outstanding student for AP Computer Science, Ms. Leanne Frank. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome Ms. Adrienne Stallings to present the awards for the Social Studies Department.
Good evening. I've written a small speech that I'd like to share with you all tonight. Just kidding. I'm usually quite charming and witty, but then I was told I had to sit on stage tonight and I ran out of things to say. So I will start with Outstanding Student for World Geography, Stephanie Pitts. Our Outstanding Student for Honors World Geography, Rhett Davis. Outstanding Student for Honors American Government, Brooks Davis. Outstanding Student American Government, Amber Piercy. Outstanding AP U.S. Government Politics goes to Benjamin Parker. Christian Gray. For Honors World History, Connor Panther. Outstanding Student AP World History, Drew Johnson. Outstanding Student Honors U.S. History, Abby Argo. Outstanding Student AP U.S. History, David Bishop. And rounding out the Social Studies Department, Outstanding Student for AP Psychology, Madison Stansel.
Let's give all of our award winners another round of applause. And now we will enjoy a special music selection entitled Homeward Bound, sung by SHS chorus members Bailey Harville, Beth Kirby, Janice Lynch, Taylor Lyles, Omar Mullins, and Hayden Flanders. And they will be accompanied by our choral director, Mr. Brett Duncan.
In the quiet, misty morning,
On behalf of several of our advisors, I will be announcing our club members this year. Our HOSA Future Healthcare Professionals Outstanding Student Organization member, Caitlin Evans. Our FCCLA Member of the Year, Megan McGee. On behalf of Ms. Mathis, I am recognizing 3 key club members. Our outstanding freshman club member, Austin Peak. Our outstanding sophomore club member, Katie Lynch. And outstanding junior club member, Jacob Wallace. German Club Member Awards. The German Club Most Involved Member, Victoria Gillahan. We have 2 Most Outstanding Member Award, Madison Rogers. And Elizabeth Lafferty. The German Club Most Dedicated Member, Griffin Kilby. And the German Club Service Award goes to Lauren Mole. We will now be passing out our Beta Club certificates. The students were invited to join because they had a 3.5 GPA or higher. There is a long list, so all of those students who are receiving their Beta Club certificate, if you would go ahead and stand and make your way to the wall over there, we will be calling you up. And I would like to introduce Mr. Daniel Blake, our president, Beta Club president next year. He will be assisting. Okay. When I call your name, please come forward. Badr Ahmed, Zach Bakar, Joshua Barkley, Kayla Bishop, Cassidy Blackman, Alexander Bonner, Drew Boyles, Ivan Weiss, Caesar Cameron, Mary Shanowski, Raven Connell, Campbell Daniels, Red Davis, Kadarius Fambro, Megan Fisher, Deshaun Foster, Jessica Fowler, Morgan Gregory, Ryan Hall, Emerita Hammond, excuse me. Lauren Hensley, Ben Hobbs, Emily Huckabee, Peyton James, Hunter Jenkins, Annabelle Jones, Hannah Lauderdale, Ivan Lopez, Megan Lord, Skylar Lowe, Leah Mundy, Avery Lunsford, Deja Lynch, David Lynch, Alexandra Martinez, Keyshawn McCune, Madison McGinnis, Grantlyn Moore, Carly Nash, Michael Natali, Grant Neal, Catherine Neal, Mia Nicholas, Connor Panker, Benjamin Parker, Emma Perry, Austin Peak, Amber Piercy, Stephanie Pitts, Ashley Rakestraw, Lance Rail, Ante Reddy, Colin Relaford, Mary Elizabeth Sailors, Trace Scott, Joshua Caleb Shepard, Iris Smith, Amelia Smith, Taylor Stringer, Hamilton Tate, Taylor Thompson, Matthew Hoyt, Madeline Westbury, Kate Watley, Ron Williams, Kelsey Woodall. Congratulations. And now Mr. Daniel Stansberry will come introduce some students with perfect attendance.
There are 5 students with perfect attendance this year. If they would all come on stage when I call your name, please. Sierra Kendall, Avery Hunsford, Matthew Boyd, Richard Hudson, and Terrence Britton. While everyone's coming up, these are students who not only have been in school every day this year, they've never left early and they've never come late. So, already.
Good evening. My name is Christine Ahrens, and it is my pleasure to get to recognize all of our students with a GPA of 3.0 or higher, and that's all A's and B's here at Spalding High. And I would love to sit and read the names to you, but it's almost 8:15 and the office comes on in 45 minutes. So with all of our outstanding students with a GPA of 3.0 or higher, all A's and B's, please rise to be recognized. We'll now be moving to the regional and state award portion of our program, and I'd like to introduce Dr. Tisha Waller, who will call out the names of our GHP state finalists.
The Georgia Governor's Honors Program, also known as GHP, is a 4-week summer residential instructional program designed to provide instructionally gifted and artistically talented high school students challenging and enriching educational opportunities that are not usually available during the regular school year. Activities are designed to provide each participant with opportunities to acquire the skills, knowledge, and attitudes to become independent, lifelong learners. The Governor's Honors Program is fully funded by the Georgia General Assembly and operates at no cost to the participants. Georgiana Alexander is being recognized in the area of dance. in the area of communicative arts. Jonathan Battisti in the area of theater performance. Emma Chastain in the area of visual arts. Abigail Chestnut in the area of visual arts. Hayden Flanders in the area of music voice. Bethany Fordor in the area of communicative arts. Bailey Harville in the area of music voice. Rebecca Hester in the area of German. Emily Poole in the area of dance. And in the area of Spanish, also going to state is Daniel Blake.
still has a literary team that competes on the region and state level in the areas of essay, extemporaneous speaking, dramatic interpretation, and vocals. And I'm going to call the underclassmen members of that literary team to the stage, and as they are coming, I will tell you what they participated in and where they placed. This year we were region runners-up to Woodland and scored a lot of points and did an excellent job. And within our literary team, we sent 2 team members to state to compete, and they both placed in the state competition. So I'm going to call names, you come up, and I'll tell you what these people are being recognized for. Miss Emily Beeland in the area of girls extemporaneous speaking. Kimion Pugh, girls dramatic interpretation. Abby Argo, 2nd place in the region for girls essay. Daniel Blake, 1st place in the region for boys essay, and Daniel went on to compete at state and placed 2nd in the state in boys essay. Katie Lynch, 4th place region girls solo. Bailey Harville, 2nd place girls trio. Janice Lynch, 2nd place girls trio, and Beth Kirby, 2nd place in the region girls trio. Our boys quartet also placed 2nd in the region. Hayden Flanders, Michael Monroy, Omar Mullins, and Jonathan Battisti. Jonathan Battisti also placed 3rd in the region in boys dramatic interpretation. I'd like to recognize Miss Emily Beeland. She participated in the American Legion Voice of Democracy speech contest, and she won the district for our district. Miss Emily Beeland, Voice of Democracy speech winner. We also competed in Region 4 Quad A, Region 1 Act Play competition and placed 3rd this year, and I'm just going to call the members of that cast who are underclassmen. We did have some senior members also. So when I call your name, if you will come up, please. Abby Argo, Jonathan Battisti, Abby Chestnut, Twandelette Cotton, Kimion Pugh, Hayden Flanders, Katie Lynch, Connor Panker, Eric Tello, Alexis Terrell, and Eric Tello and Hayden Flanders were also recognized as part of the Region All-Star Cast, which is made up of the top 12 actors in the region. And now Ms. Denise O'Brien will present Science Fair Awards.
I'd like to call forward our 2nd place winners at the Regional Science Fair. Blair Dunway, Mary Owen Howell, Chelsea Jacobs, Annabelle Jones, Emily Poole, Emma Grace Perry, and Caesar Cameron. Our first place winners at the Regional Science Fair, Emily Beeland, May Nelson Geiger, Jessica Howell, Bailey Harville, and Jonathan Parks. We also have several special awards from the Regional Science Fair. From the Association for Women Geoscientists, Emily Poole. The Office of Naval Research from the United States Navy and Marines, May Melton Geiger. The Office of Naval Research, United States Navy and Marines, Jessica Howell. And the United States Army Award goes to Emma Grace Perry. And we're still not done with our special awards. Miss Larissa Ernest will come forward to help present those.
The special awards include a menagerie of regional, district, and state awards that encompass politics, leadership, arts, and of course academics. We will begin this evening with the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Award, commonly known as the Hobie. It is one of the oldest and most prominent leadership organizations in the world. Hobie was founded in 1958 with the mission to provide leadership development opportunities for high school students. The Spalding High winner had to be nominated and undergo a pretty grueling interview process with several people they did not know. For 10th graders, that's a pretty daunting experience very early in their 10th grade year. The interviews happen around October. This delegate will attend the regional conference this summer in June at the beautiful campus of Berry College. Our 2012 Hobie Youth Leadership Award recipient is Mr. Brian Silvis. Okay, junior class, we got any class of 2014 excited, rising seniors in the house? Tomorrow will be the finals for our current seniors, so you are officially the rising senior class. Congratulations. This next award is specifically for you, juniors. It is University of Georgia's Certificate of Merit. There will be 12 of you that are asked to come forward. If you will please line the stage and remain standing so all of you can be recognized together, because as a group you represent something very special. Certainly it is a tremendous individual accomplishment. The University of Georgia's Certificate of Merit is awarded to high school juniors in recognition of outstanding scholastic achievement throughout the first 3 years of the high school experience. The juniors receiving this honor represent the top 5% of their graduating class. Quite a feat. If Ms. Ahrens will please help me with the certificates. As I call your name, please remain standing so you can be recognized on stage. Our first member of the top 5% of the junior class, Mr. Daniel Blake. Emma Chastain. Bethany Flournoy. Leanne Harris. Bailey Harville. Jared Henson. Emily Poole. Madison Stansel. Katie Sutton. Sydney Swain. William Thomas. And Jacob Wallace. They have thrown down the gauntlet. Now continue this pattern for your senior year. No senioritis. I would now like to welcome to the podium my fellow counselor, Ms. Cheryl Reddick.
Good evening. I will present awards to students who participated in Boys and Girls State. Boys and Girls State, it is a highly dynamic program sponsored by the American Legion and the American Legion Auxiliary, which sends outstanding rising seniors to a week-long event that basically teaches them how the government of the United States operates. It is an in-depth look at the uniqueness of our form of government and the U.S. Constitution, and they can see why it is the best in the world. They create the 51st state of the United States as the teaching vehicle. Everything is done in a fun-filled but educational environment. Students called citizens at the program are broken down into two parties and they run for office, campaign, and other fun activities until they have created a mythical state with a governor, legislature, and all the elected positions that a state needs to function. It is a golly gee whiz kind of an experience. The programs are not co-educational, but the curriculums mirror each other. With the following students, please come forward. Abby Arco. Betsy Ballard. Emma Chastain. Bethany Flournoy. May Melton Geiger. Jessica Howell. Callie Johnson. Eric Nixon. Michaela Purdue, and Madison Stanson. Would the following boys come forward? Daniel Blake, Ben Eady, Thomas Hamilton, Cole Patterson, Jacob Wallace, William Thomas, John Wesley, and Jay Westfield.
And to recognize student achievement in arts and academics, some of the entries may include short stories, poetry, essays, journalism, research reports, and personal narratives. This year, the Young Authors Awards will go to Daniel Blake and Leanne Frank. The Media Festival Awards. Students in the TV and film class created public service announcements to enter in the Georgia Student Media Festival this year. The following students' project scored a superior rating at the state level, and their project will advance on to nationals. This year, Media Festival winners are Caroline Long, Haley Lynch, Jake Jeffcoat, and William Thomas. My last award is a very special award. Central Georgia holds a competition every year for Central Georgia EMC Award for a Washington tour for a student. This year I am very proud of the student because not only did he win for Griffin Spalding County, but he had to compete with other students in surrounding counties. The Washington Youth Tour is a top-notch tour of the nation's capital that includes meetings with the state and national leaders. They will hold with leadership training as well as visiting some of the major sites. The students meet and discuss their views with students and other state leaders while learning about history, government, and careers in public service. I would like to present this award to Barrett Lavender.
And now it is my pleasure to introduce again Mr. Darrell Jeffcoat, who will present Outstanding Student Awards and the Teacher of the Year Award for Spalding High.
Thank you, Ms. Porter. It is my honor and privilege to name our outstanding students and our Teacher of the Year at this time. Each year about this time, our faculty nominates and votes on our outstanding students and our Teacher of the Year. And these are very special awards because these are the students and the one teacher that's chosen by the certified staff in the building who they would like to represent them. For our students, we named 2 outstanding freshmen, 3 outstanding sophomores, and 5 juniors to represent their student body. And they're voted on because of the way they carry themselves, the grades they make, the character they have, and it's our pleasure to announce these at this time, starting with our freshmen. We have 2 outstanding freshmen. The first one is a varsity cross-country and basketball cheerleader, plays the flute in our marching band. She also plays the piano and takes tumbling and dance, and was named the Jaguar Future Star Award winner for track. Outstanding freshman, Alicia Jordan. Our next outstanding freshman is a member of the 4-H and Beta Club. He is also active in ROTC, where he's an acting first sergeant. He received the American Legion Scholastic Excellence Award, Personal Appearance Award, and the Army Instructor Award. Outstanding freshman, Kevin Mendez. Kevin's not here. We'll start with that, or we'll go to our outstanding sophomores. Our first outstanding sophomore is a member of Young Life, Junior Guild, and the Beta Club. They lettered in cross country, swimming, and track for the second year. Also qualified for state in track and cross country. This person is a member of the sophomore homecoming class and serves as the sophomore class president. Outstanding sophomore, Blair Dunaway. Our next outstanding sophomore volunteers within the deaf community and would like to major in speech pathology. She's an all-age student who studies American Sign Language, Latin, and guitar. She exhibits very strong character and is a great Christian role model for her peers. Outstanding sophomore, Corinne Garbison. Our final outstanding sophomore is a member of Boy Scout Troop 6. He served as a counselor at the Longhorn Scouting Base. It's a member of the Order of the Arrow and is working towards his Eagle Scout. He plays trombone in the marching and jazz band and has been accepted into Duke's TIP program. He is also a member of the German Club and Beta Club. Outstanding sophomore, Griffin Kilby. Now we'll move to our juniors. Our first junior is multiple letter winner in cross country and tennis with 2 Final Four appearances in tennis. Their president, or this person is president-elect at the Beta Club, is an Eagle Scout and a Young Life member who leads a weekly elementary school-age Bible study class in his home. He's also the Governor Honors State Finalist in speech for 2013 representing Spalding High School, and is first place science fair winner for physics and astronomy. Outstanding junior, Daniel Blake. Our second outstanding junior is a member of the Key Club, Beta Club, National Honor Society, and the swim team. She volunteers for Junior Deputies, Relay for Life, and Read Aloud for the Key Club. She has her own photography business and is the official photographer for Relay for Life and the 6th grade Junior Deputy trip to Washington, D.C. She also hopes to continue her professional photography after graduating from Savannah College of Art and Design. Outstanding junior, Emma Chastain. Our third outstanding junior, lettered in cross country, track, soccer, and the golf team. She's vice president of the Interact Club, participated in the University of Georgia Young Scholars Program, and will work this summer at Young Life Frontier Ranch in Colorado. Two-time Region Girls Gold Medalist in golf, outstanding junior, Emma Johnson. Our next outstanding junior is a member of the Griffin Ballet Theater and is an accomplished dancer. This person is the president-elect of Junior Guild, 2012 and 2013 Regional Science Fair winner in the area of environmental science. She's also the 2011-2012 Hopi Ambassador for Spalding High School. She's a certified lifeguard, swim instructor, and scuba instructor. Outstanding junior, Emily Poole. Our final outstanding junior is a camp counselor for 3 years at Summer Games, which is a Christian youth group. First place state media festival winner in TV and film for Road Rage public service announcement. 3-year letterman in soccer and a starter for the SHS Final Four men's soccer team. UGA Certificate of Merit recipient and homecoming court representative all 3 years up to this point. Outstanding junior, William Thomas. And now we'd like to present our Teacher of the Year for this this school year. I think our faculty made a very wise choice of someone that works hard each and every day and gives very much of herself to the students of Spalding High School. At this time, I'd like to call forward 2013-2014. They will represent us next year. Teacher of the Year for Spalding High School, Miss Amy Chambers.
I just wanted to say that many years ago, Mr. Jeff Cope hired me, I won't say how many years ago, for my first teaching job at Moore's Elementary. And, you know, fresh out of college, you think you know everything. I found out real quick I didn't know anything. But what I did know was that I loved my students. And I'm very happy to say that almost 20 years later, I still love my kids and I love teaching, but I think it's important to know that these people up here on this stage, as well as the other staff members at Spalding, work very, very hard every day to see that your kids get the best education possible. So, you know, to be recognized among these people is really a blessing. So I thank you guys for that.
Students, once again, we'd like to say thank you. I'd like to ask that we give all of our students and award recipients one more round of applause. And with that, we'd like to say thank you for your support. Thank you for what you do. Have a good evening.